everyone, Becky here. Yeah, so yeah, I've been a bit sick the last few days, but I think I'm getting better now. Hopefully. uh, anyway, so just to do something to get the wheels back in motion, I'll do something. This is an exam, 事业单位. So this is an exam for native speakers. Yeah, it's going to contain a whole mix of things, like the entire school syllabus or something. Yeah, so I might just pick some topics. So some are going to be a bit political, like this. The Central Party, is it? So I'm not going to know much about politics. So let's just skip this and choose something suitable for me. So yeah, 刑事诉讼过程中. So this is like if you're charged with a crime. 下列做法正确的是. Okay, what's the appropriate method of like being charged with a crime? I don't know. I've never thought about it. 法院和检察院在公安机关侦查案件之初，应积极参与. Not really. The court's not going to get involved immediately, I think. Let's see. 侦查机关在起诉阶段每日积极劝诫被告人认罪认罚. No, that sounds coercive. I think you're deliberately not meant to use that one. 法院二审将一审二审将一审. What does that mean? Oh, is this like an appeal? The second court? Okay. 被判处无期 what 无期提刑的被告该判为无罪. I'm not sure what that means, really. Okay, 庭审前公检法机构对案件进行研究，部署庭审细节. So this is sounds relevant, right? So they will investigate the crime. So I guess the answer is D. I don't know. I'll choose it. I'll just put an arrow there. So in case I want to do this in the future, I want to check my answers at some point. Assume there I can check. I don't know. It's about the Chinese legal system. Let's see how we go. Okay, 下列哪一情形符合我国劳动合同法的规定? All right, so Chinese labor contract law. 刘某患病医疗期满后，无法再从事原告座级公司另行安排的工作后，公司或者是原公司后公司，I'm not sure，与其解除劳动合同。So someone gets sick. After getting sick, they can't. So they're unable to fulfill the original labor contract or something. And so the whole 公司, what is 后公司? I don't know, the company or something. Or maybe these are two companies contracting with each other, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. 陈某与公司签订了 竞业限制协议，在与公司解除劳动合同后，陈某要求公司必须一次性给予其经济补偿。嗯呃，What's this got to do with anything？经济补偿。So this is you get the money for completing a contract. I don't think that works like that, not unless it's in the contract. 公司许诺张某每周双休。Okay, so 双休 would be just weekends, right? 每周双休 2 days off, right? I'm not 100% sure. 但在签订合同时，趁张某未察觉，将其改为单休，张某无法单方面解除合同。No, I don't think that's correct, right? If it's deceptive like that, you should be able to get out of the contract. 公司以项目保密为由，强行要求王某及其同事在项目结束前不能离开办公场所，一切活动在公司进行，不能离开。What do you mean 不能离开？um, like you have human rights, right? What do you mean? You're not allowed. You're allowed to like leave. I think. I'm not sure how to. I assume I'm meant to choose that as a non-answer, right? Um, you're not. It's a workplace, not a prison. So maybe it's one of these ones here that I didn't fully understand. So if you get sick, 无法再从事及公司另行安排的。So if you get sick and you're unable to fulfill it, the 后公司 I don't know what a 后公司 is, but 后 is that 之后公司与其解除劳动合同。I guess it's this one. So if Liu Mo gets sick, then the company kind of has a right to, I don't know, like terminate the contract if the contract is unable to be fulfilled because someone got sick. I think that sounds logical-ish. 甲骨文 well, okay. 甲骨文是迄今为止，我国发现的年代最早的成熟文字系统。下列关于甲骨文的说法错误的是。So in these ones, you got to identify what's wrong. So one of those four is wrong. 教是指烧灼甲骨出现的裂缝。I mean, 不是缝，裂纹。I don't know, it could be. I mean, it might be a usage of the word jiao. Jiao usually refers to omen. Oh, yeah, because it was used for divination, right? 甲骨文. Yeah, that's possible, actually. 目前在甲骨文中没有发现形声字。形声字 I think that's true. I'm not 100% sure. There may be more recent discoveries I'm not up to date with. 甲骨文中可找到商王武丁的资料。I don't know, maybe it's on there. 甲骨文的内容 大部分是占卜记录。That is correct. This is correct. This seems plausible to me. So what seems implausible, the least plausible seems C to me. Or maybe 发现形声字形声 So this is these compound characters made of like you got this one that describes the meaning and this one that describes pronunciation, right? What are they called? Something phono-Semitic compounds or something like this. So let's go this one. That might be wrong. I could be wrong about being wrong. All right. 下列哪组事件的先后排序是正确的？澳门回归，中国加入世贸组织。I have no idea. So one of these comes first, one of them comes second. Don't ask me which came first and which came second. 德国陕鸡波兰攻占陆沟桥事变。This one I know. So this is in World War II when Germany invaded Poland versus the Marco Polo Bridge incident. The Marco Polo Bridge incident was first. Yeah, so it's kind of one of these things where it's like you think of Japan invading China as part of World War II, but somehow we also think of Germany invading Poland as the start of World War II, despite Japan invading China earlier on. Kind of weird. Bali, okay, so it's not B. This one came first, right? 巴黎公社成立，共产党宣言诞生。I don't even know what 公社. I don't even know what that is. So this was the birth, or the birth figuratively of this document. 宣言, Declaration of Communism? Is that a thing? All right. All right. 华沙条约组织成立，北大西洋公约组织成立。So this is NATO, right? 北大西洋公约。So what's this one? 华沙条约组织成立。All right, I got nothing. I got nothing. When did Alman回归? Oh yeah, because it was Portuguese for a bit there. Why it's called Macaw, right? Not sure, honestly. Okay, the only one I can exclude. Oh, 正确的. Oh wait, yeah, no. So this one is wrong. This Marco Polo Bridge incident was the first. This bridge is still in Beijing and you can go visit it. So at that time, the Japanese troops were in China. Yeah, it was an incident where kind of started like genuine hostilities between China and Japan in China. Which one is it? A, C, or D? I got nothing. I don't even know half of this stuff, right? I'm totally guessing. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. When did NATO form? I don't know. This is really hard. Do average people just know this sort of stuff? I don't know. I'd like to think I know things, but all right. I'm just going to put a question mark, honestly, and let's move on. Because anything would just be blind guess. I simply don't know. 根据公安部户政管理研究中心公布的官方数据，网为我国大幸之一。 王室宗族的门楣上，不适合使用下列拿 Whoa, what is this? 拿复印联 What's a 印联 I don't even know. 太原望族，东晋名家。I have no idea what we're even talking about here. 阳明学术，一勺风流，门垂碧流，手韵乌。Well, I don't even know that character. 求理是则，爱俄加生。I've got nothing. I didn't even comprehend the question. Yeah, what's that character? Or is there a word there? All right, let's just go another one. 司马迁 OK， 司马迁在《报任安书》中说 All right, this is going to be a little bit classical, isn't it? 盖文王居而言，周易 Is this the book of changes? No, that's 易经 What is 周易 I don't remember. 仲尼仲尼俄而作春秋。屈原放逐，乃赐离骚。昨秋失明，学有国语。Blah blah blah. It's gonna ask me what it means, isn't it? 下列与之相关的说法正确的是 I got no idea. Classical Chinese. Do people know? All right, 国语是一部编年体实书。This 绝 means to faint. Maybe it had a different meaning back then, right? 文王完成了讨伐周王的大业。So where is 文王 here? Like this 讨伐 is to like conquer or defeat. 周王 some king. Oh, so 文王 has got 引号. So it's going to be non-literal or something. 成语一字千金与离骚有关。I don't know. So this 一字千金. So usually it's 一诺千金, right? A promise is worth 1,000 gold or something like that. Sorry, 1 second. All right. 因民之所立而立之，是仲尼的思想主张。That could be, whereas 仲尼 is here. 仲尼厄而作春秋。Nah, I'd just be blindly guessing. I can't even exclude one of them. All right, let's continue. 下列古诗词 poetry. Uh-oh. 与我国传统艺术对应正确的是 All right. All right, so we've got a line of poetry and we need which one pairs up here. Wow, all right. I don't even recognize this character, but 楼金作圣传经读 Don't recognize that character. 田营为人齐尽风 Okay, so 舞狮 What is 舞狮? Dancing lion? Dancing lion? 兰亭迎直入昭陵，是间一骑幽龙腾。 废话。赖如雷霆受震怒，发如江海泥清光。燕无 I got nothing. I don't even know where this is from. 春宫不与人争求。玉损修 what's that character? 然不色丝。I got nothing. Let's continue. I didn't realize it's going to be this insanely hard. I don't know much about poetry. If I'm going to guess, I'll be guessing blindly, so there's no real point. All right. Okay. We only need to go up to here. Okay. 关于我国古代剧曲戏曲，在说法中确实 ancient plays. All right. 良辰美景奈何天出自西厢记。I have no idea. I have no idea what this means. I have no idea. The first time I've even heard this exists. All right. 发源于江苏的黄梅戏，著名曲目有《霸王别姬》《霸王别姬》等。This is Farewell My Concubine. I recognize that one. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's the correct answer. 昆曲长生殿讲述的是唐玄宗和杨贵妃的爱情故事。长生殿 I don't know. But at least I'm able to understand what the question is asking. So this is the author of this, right? Unless Kunqiu is a Kunming style song. It narrates the love story between Tang Xuanzong, like one of the Tang Dynasty emperors, probably a very rich and influential one. Yang Guifei, very notable, probably the most famous concubine. 杜十娘怒沉百宝箱，这一经典曲目出自《长头马上》。I've got nothing. Let's continue. Well, we have pictures in this one, so maybe I'll get this one. 在中国文化传统里，经常利用谐音来表达美好意愿。下列图案与其表达的寓意不匹配的是 Okay, so there's a mismatch between one of them. All right. 太平游象 I don't know, but there is an elephant in the picture. So 福寿万代 Maybe. 世上大吉 So this is 鸡 公鸡 Oh, is it a deer? It doesn't look like it's got a chicken head. And 连年有余 I think this one's correct, right? You see these fish. So the yu is a pun, the double meaning with you. So maybe the chicken makes me look a bit makes me feel a bit suspicious. So this one's a pun as well, is it? 油象 Oh, I'm not sure. This one makes me suspicious. But maybe ji, chicken, and ji, good fortune could be used as a kind of pun. Chinese likes a good pun. 关于黄河流域生态保护和高质量发展的举措，下列说法错误的是 which is wrong. So presumably we're going to choose the one where only one is possible and the other is not, or something in this ballpark. 加强全流域水资源节约，节约利用。I don't know what that means. 加强中流水土保持，发展高效旱作农业。That one seems suspicious. 加强下游荒漠。The 下游荒漠 we're talking about the Yellow River, right? The Yellow River, the 下游, the lower reaches will be near the coast, near the ocean, and there's no 荒漠 there, right? 生态保护，推进学界荒漠化综合治理。Desertification，加强上游水源涵养能力，建设及重点区域荒漠化治理。错误 I want 错误 so is C wrong? I don't know, it's the only one that seems to scream something fishy is going on. Alright. 牛奶是日常生活中的重要饮品。下列与之相关的说法，错误的是 which one's wrong? OK. 纯牛奶生产过程中严禁添加防腐剂。That one's wrong, right? 防腐剂 No. 纯牛奶就是牛奶而已。Right? Milk is milk. There is no like additives. It's just milk. It's pure milk. Homogenized and pasteurized, but it's not edited, right? There's nothing added to it. Which is why it goes off. 常温奶是通过高温灭菌的，所以高温灭菌的 this is pasteurization, right? 所以保质期效长。That one's correct, right? 保质期较长。It's correct, I just didn't say it right. But this one's definitely correct. It's gone through pasteurization, and therefore the expiry date is longer. Yeah, because everything is like dead, right? 牛奶煮沸后，表面出现豆腐花状凝结或絮状物，表明牛奶或已变质。This one's wrong, right? So if you boil it and there is some kind of, I don't know, some kind of substance on the top. I feel like I should go and get some milk from the fridge and just read the ingredients and see what's happened. If you're boiling the milk and you see tofu like a tofu like substance, or this 乳状, or this fluffy like substance, it indicates it's long gone off. I don't know, maybe I could just do the experiment, leave milk out for a long time. Usually you would not experience this because it stinks and you'd throw the milk out. 牛奶加热后，体脂肪、蛋白质分离，味道变淡，营养成分不易被吸收。That sounds correct, right? That sounds correct to me. But, really do not think there's anything added to it. the pure milk goes off quickly, which is like it's the pros and the cons, isn't it? Like, but you're just getting milk. Where does this one go wrong? I guess that one's right. I still think that one's pretty as wrong as it could be. I don't think there's anything added to it. Wang Fuji. I don't know. It's milk. To my knowledge. At least in some countries, it's just milk, and that's that. All right. So can you see that? Yep. Okay. 血氧饱和和度饱和度 So this is blood oxygen saturation level. 是血液中血氧的浓度浓度 density something in that ballpark. 它是呼吸循环的重要生理参数。下列相关说法正确的是 Right, so we're into medicine now. So blood oxygen saturation. 人体正常血氧饱和度为85%以上。Oh no, go ask a doctor. 高海拔地区人体血氧饱和度普遍偏高。No, so this one's wrong. It'll go down when you're at high altitude. 血氧饱和度越高，人的新陈代谢就越好。I'm not sure if 好 is better. Like I'm not sure. Like if you have a higher like blood oxygen level, if it's better for your digestive or metabolism. 老年人心肺器官生理老化，容易导致血氧饱和度低。That sounds fairly plausible to me.正确的。Okay, then that's the answer. All right, we'll choose D. I'm not 100% sure, actually. Maybe it's just a plausible sounding answer. All right, what's this one? Oh, yeah. So now we're talking about lava. We went from blood, was it blood alcohol? No, blood oxygen levels to lava. 岩浆岩是由岩浆侵入地壳或喷出地表后okay, so this is not lava, it is lava rocks, so it'd be an igneous rock. 冷凝而成的。下列与岩浆岩相关的说法错误的是 All right, what's true about igneous rocks? 花岗岩上经常分布着许多气孔。Well, I don't even know what this is, but presumably it's a type of igneous rock. And does it have pores? Probably. 岩浆岩是地壳中含量最高的岩石。That's correct, right? The others are sedimentary metamorphic. It's only on the surface. I mean, it's almost, it's almost entirely igneous. Assuming you can say there are rocks inside the earth because it's more liquid. Anyway. 安徽黄山的山体主要是由岩浆岩构成的。I have no idea. I'm guessing it's probably sedimentary though. 喷出岩的固结成岩时间通常比侵入岩更短。What is 侵入岩更短？侵入岩 will be sedimentary rock. Yeah. Um, Basically, you only need to heat up rock to a certain temperature, and welcome to being igneous, right? So I think this is right. Whereas sedimentary rock takes like thousands of years to form at least. So what was the A again? Yeah, that one seemed plausible. So I kind of suspect that Huangshan is sedimentary rock and not igneous rock. So we'll go C. But I don't know. 关于我国目前的科技成就，下列说法错误的是？Okay, which one is wrong? 天文1号是我国第一颗人造活星卫星。天文1号 is it the first Chinese man-made satellite around Mars? That's a good question. I have no idea. 白鹤白鹤滩水电站超越三峡工程，成为世界第一大水电站。Maybe it's some hydroelectric power plant. 高海拔宇宙 What? 高海拔宇宙线观测站拉索发现迄今最高能量光子。That doesn't sound right. Yes. The high altitude. So the highest energy particles are not discovered through observatories. They're discovered through like particle accelerators. Mashing particles together, I think. 中国天眼 is this like one of those like London Eye, but there's multiple like, eyes in China, right? 发现了原子、气体系统和脉冲星双星系统。So maybe this is a nickname for some observatory. 原子气体 atomic gas system. I don't know what an atomic gas system is. 和脉冲双星系统 There's some binary star system somewhere. I don't know. It sounds plausible. I think C is incorrect. Highest energy 光子 Oh, it's not particle, but a photon. Highest energy photon. Shortest wavelength. But 发现. Kind of don't think that's going to come from an observatory. All right. Anyway, I don't really know. I'll take my best guess. 关于物质的燃烧，下列说法正确的是：燃料过程中一定发光发热。No, there are some substances when they burn, like methanol, they don't. Well, they 发热. They definitely 发热, but they don't necessarily 发光. So 一定发光. Yeah, so this one is wrong. Methanol. I don't know how to say methanol in Chinese. Okay. 所有金属在常温下都不能燃烧。不能燃烧。Oh no, hold on, let me think. So at room temperature, they're not able to 燃烧. But metals. Like there are metals that oxidize at room temperature. But is 燃烧 oxidize or is it burn? 氧气是生活中最常见的可燃物。So oxygen, does oxygen burn? So normally oxygen can react with, say, hydrogen and produce fuel. It's an exothermic reaction. Produces energy. Exothermic reaction. This would not normally be regarded as burning or around. 燃点高的物质比燃点低的物质更易燃烧. No, this one's wrong. Yeah. Yeah, 燃点低的物质. So with a low ignition point, they will combust easy. All right. So all metals at room temperature do not combust. I don't know. I'd have to go through them one by one. Have we even discovered all metals? I'm not sure. Like, has the human race even discovered them all? Some of them are radioactive. 氧气是生活中最常见的可物. I think that's the idea. So gaseous oxygen we use. Is there another one? Hydrogen. Yeah, hydrogen is more common than oxygen, and hydrogen is flammable with oxygen. What do you do? I don't know. I think this is what they intend you to choose. I have to look up the nuances of what flammable, combustible, and just oxidizes. Because I think there are metals like lithium which will oxidize at room temperature, but it's not 燃烧, it's not burn. There are some that explode if you put them in water at room temperature. 下列也与无线通信技术有关的说法错误是 So 无线通信技术 So wireless communication technology 手机通信属于微波通信 That's correct, it's microwaves. Yeah, similar to microwave you have for cooking food, but you selectively choose the wavelength so that it's not harmful. I think that's correct. 红外线 infrared 可应用于无线通信. Yes, that's correct. Like in your remote control or whatever. 蓝牙的传输速率高于 Wi-Fi. All right, let me think. The Wi-Fi will be around the 1 centimeter wavelength. Oh, hang on. 传输速率. No, Wi-Fi is faster. This is just information speed, not the wavelength of the of what's being used. What's NFC? I don't know. NFC 是一种短距离的高频无线通信技术. I don't know. What is NFC? All right, so I'll choose this one as the incorrect one, since I think Wi-Fi is faster than lanyard, right? All right, 1 second. All right, so what's this? I guess we take these and fill in the blanks. Yeah. 控. All right, let's see what we got. 一段时间以来，一些发展中国家曾幻想西天取经. I don't know what that means, but 幻想 is quite negative, so let's see where we go. 照搬照抄所谓的现代化公式，结果it could be this one. 拔苗助长. That's a really good choice. Just excessive what's the word? Just trying to do things way too fast, kind of thing. Um, maybe it's emphasizing the imitation. 劳而无功，作营自负，难 what? Is that a typo? No, it's not. It's not 南辕北辙. It's 南辕北 Is it 几 goji berries? 作营自负. What does the rest say? 陷入发展长期停滞，政治动荡不安，社会长期撕裂，人民痛苦不堪的泥潭。在长期的探索过程中，中国共产党人深刻认识到，现代化不会从天上掉下来。而是要通过发扬历史主动精神拼出来干出来。只有坚持把国家和民族发展放在自己力量的基点上，才能把国家发展进步的命运牢牢掌握在自己手中。Right, so that got fairly patriotic, but basically it's talking about, well, the Communist Party and how it's emphasizing that the Chinese people take matters in their own hand and define their own future and not kind of blindly imitate Western culture, I guess. I guess that's how I'm supposed to interpret it. Yeah, back, 10, 20 years ago, there was an excessive emphasis on following the crowd or following Western culture. Nowadays, Chinese people seem more determined to, I don't know, define their own path in life, which good for them. I don't know. 西天取经. Yeah. All right. So, 樊淼主张 doesn't carry the same negativity. So I think maybe this one. It's kind of, it feels like you're shooting yourself in the foot. Could it be this one? Not sure. I don't recognize, well, I know Bamiao Zhuzhang, but the other ones, no. I'm starting to think this is not so accurate. Like, excessively eager to have achievement. However, yeah, it's not a great fit, is it? Well, we want to have something that's negative that emphasizes we're doing something that defeats our own goal. 作营自负 seems plausible. Yeah, 劳而无功. It's this one. 自负 feels like self-defeating, so I'll choose B. 无论是用作欣赏还是用作社交，摄影心理从视觉开始，通过知觉、感情而深入人的思想、意志，最终反映在人的行为上。So we're talking about color, right? Color affects, goes through your eyes and affects everything. Oh, can you see that? Move the camera slightly. All right, that's okay. Goes through your eyes, influences your perception and subsequently your behavior. 这个过程是极其复杂的，却又是那么什么什么。让人一想就明白。OK，井然有序，别具一格， 直截了当。This one is pretty good. 面面俱到。I think C. The thing is, we say 很复杂 and then say 确. So we need a reversal, a 转折. So what's the opposite of 复杂? 直截了当, right? That's complicated, but it's kind of easy to understand somehow at the same time. So I think C. 别具一格. I don't even know what that is. 井然有序. All right. What's this one? 文学是人学，作家将自己内心深处最什么什么的无意识心理活动，以文字的形式，从而让读者得以窥见在文字中流淌着的珍贵灵魂。文学写作是自我的什么什么。Okay, here we want 2 words, all right? 一是找寻自我的途径。对于文学作品的解读，也应该从深入作家的内心世界起步。All right, so let's go back here. So the author's internal depth 对什么什么的无意识心理活动最什么什么。And we've already mentioned 无意识, and here we've got 深处. So we don't want anything deep or 无私 no, 无私 is no good. In B, is it? The B is concealed, but it's not quite. 宝贵真实 works. This one in B is concealed, but concealed from like an enemy or something, right? It's like a deliberate form of concealment, whereas your internal thoughts in your internal world is concealed, but you're writing and you want to reveal it, right? You want to show it. So yeah. So this one, 真实 is the best. 文学写作是自我的发泄。I think so. It's an outlet, right? 抒发倾诉。倾诉 was a bit like complaining. I didn't even know that character. 展露. Anyway, I think it's D. I'll just put an arrow here. I think it's D. 许多人都有这样的经验、经历、体验、喜好。Well, all right, 喜好 is different to the others, but the others are pretty similar. Although 经历 would be the best of those. 体验, 经历 or 体验 would be best. 经验 is more like professional experience and that sort of thing. 如果拿着口香糖 bubblegum 的两端开启了all right, 口香糖就会越来越薄，直到断掉。All right, so you're taking the bubble gum, you stretch it until it breaks. And apparently, yeah, 经历. So many people have had that kind of experience. 经历 is a good choice. They've been stretched like bubble gum until it breaks. 事实上，这是多搭材料的一种普遍特征，从橡皮筋到钢梁。What is 橡皮？橡皮 is like a rubber, right? An eraser. 橡皮筋 What is the 筋？ ending 到钢梁 steel girder or something like this. 很多材料都会在被拉伸时变薄。有意思的是，历史久远的折纸艺术。So this 折 is folding, right? It's like origami. 却为工程师带来新的提示 something 思路 maybe the others don't work. 思路 is the only one that works, but 喜好 definitely does not work here, right? Do people enjoy doing this with bubblegum? I think 喜好 is out. But if 喜好 is out, then we can't do this. I want this. 地狱他们利用绝指连锁的集合精确的折叠，制造出在被拉伸时反而变厚的设备。助理，会计助理。所以 origami 却为工程师 origami provides engineers with a new helper or a new help, a new opportunity, a new possibility, or new 思路 way of thinking. This is really good, but I can't choose it because 喜好 is out. Or is that no, it's talking figurative. You can't say 喜好. You opportunity. Ugh. I don't like any of them. 新的可能 maybe it is B. Because they're talking about this. So you, yeah, 被拉伸时反而变厚的设备. That's a new possibility. So engineers originally had you pull it and it gets thinner and stretchier, but apparently with this item, you pull it and it gets thicker, which sounds theoretically impossible, but we'll put that aside. Sorry, I need to deal with life. Yeah, this exam's full of everything, isn't it? 网络游戏虽然能够较大程度的满足青年群体对休闲娱乐互动放松的需求，然而 okay, so talking about web games. So it's everyone's happy. Well, the kids using it are happy, at least according to this. I think adults play games too, right? 然而现象的虚拟性，却始终无法带来具身性的什么什么体验。真实 is the best. Yeah. So if you got this 具 implies concrete, real world. So 真实体验 is the best. The others don't really. One subjective. 沉浸 immersive experience. No. 互动 interactive. No, it's not. No, 真实 is the best. 剧本杀游戏融合逻辑推理。Oh, 剧 it's not 剧本. Well, it is 剧本, but it's not 剧本. So 剧本is a word in Chinese. 剧本 is a play, but it's the script for a play. So you would act out a play according to the 剧本. But here it's two separate words, 剧 and 本. 剧, right? Or am I wrong and it is script? 剧本杀游戏. No, 剧本杀游戏. 融合逻辑. Oh, whatever. According to its logic. This has got to be 剧. There's got to be an according to its logic 角色演绎场景交互的体验模式，为青年群体提供了一条重新什么什么面对面交往的新路径。所以提供了一条重新回归改善 no good 恢复 recover no this is not really good at all 塑造 is fine all right so it's definitely A yeah do we have a little lag 1 second I'll fix that all right we all right now not perfect but it never is 在名字里频繁出现的this is a tree, right? 一种树，植树。I think I've studied this. Would you believe it? 1 second, I'll show you. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. So, 植树. There's no way you could guess that character without previously studying it, hey? Who would have thought I'd actually need to know this particular tree? Here it is. 植树. All right. All right, let's go back. There it is. So this appears in people's names, all right? 一种树，不仅很早就被古人栽植利用，还被称为木王。Oh wow, that's a big name, isn't it? Maybe I should add that to my notes. 紫薯总共有13种，其中4种在中国有分布，均为中国特有种。紫薯的大部分种类都被什么什么栽种，都被广泛。也普遍 doesn't make sense. 大量 isn't great. 随处 yeah. 广泛 is broadly cultivated is the best collocation there. 尽管有一些种类比较黄金树比如黄金树野生种群数量较少而且分布较狭窄甚至从未发现过野生个体是什么什么的家养植物。So you want something like natural or something in that ballpark. 屈指可数，喜闻乐见，彻头彻尾，名副其实。Well, I don't think it's those two. Oh, actually, maybe it is 名副其实。名副其实，名副其实。Would it be that one? 名副其实。So if people call it that, 名副其实，也随处被随处中栽种 that works. This is 切 no, it's 彼此的彼，彼头彼尾。I don't know, that must make sense. So I'll go D. So I think I can accept 随处 for this one. All right. 在先秦这一漫长历史阶段中，漫长 the Qin dynasty is noted for being very short. What am I missing? There was only 2 emperors, and one of them was the first, and one of them was the last. 从上古社会至于春秋战国So the 春秋战国 predates the Qin dynasty. 传统礼俗已经逐渐完成了什么什么过程？标准化、定型化、体系化、初始化。Yeah, 初始化 makes sense. The others don't make sense. Like this is a very primitive civilization. Well, compared to today, very primitive traditions. 逐渐完成了，并完成了 this one, I think. Or maybe this one. Systematization? But礼俗 formal etiquette. Potentially. Let's keep reading. 以礼、礼记及其他文献典籍完成或辅助完成的当时礼仪制度的文本化工作，构建成宏大的文献性的礼仪形态。随后数千年的传统社会中，礼仪随着时代变化而变更，但均沿用调整至先秦时期。这一礼仪系统进而更加什么什么的存在于民族精神中。Why is there a dan? 在随后的alright. 武功之疑 so undoubtedly 不可或缺，不可或缺，也不可或缺。You cannot lack something, right? 根深蒂固 kind of. 贴膜化，贴膜化 makes the most sense to me. Like there's a kind of unnoticed cultural knowledge from thousands of years ago. Yeah. 初始化 it's like initialization or something. Like throughout the thousands of years of Chinese history, there's been changes to etiquette and so on. So I think that one makes sense. Oh, what happened? Oh, there's another line here I missed. 28. 桑基鱼塘，是水乡农民什么什么的天才创作。I guess it's like 捕鱼 or something. No, 塘, so it'd be. Oh, maybe it's farming. Farming would make sense. 江南地区发布着难以计数的湖泊池沼，是养鱼的理想之地，而将湖泊池沼分割开的塘基无法用来种植水稻或小麦，却适宜桑树生长。很多年来，水乡地区形成塘基栽赃，塘内养鱼的独特生态形式。塘基种脏依脏叶养残沙喂鱼，鱼粪肥脏。All right, so we have a cycle. Oh, this isn't an E, this is a hyphen. So like on the bank we plant the mulberry bushes. The mulberry bushes used to feed the silkworms. The silkworms used to feed the fish, and the fish excrement is used to fertilize the mulberry bushes back at the start. 这是一种循环的 良性循环. Okay. I don't know. It's got to be a train. 无师自通，因地制宜。嗯，自给自足，实事求是. Okay, this one is out. Definitely D is out. For the first one, we're not talking about facts. We're talking more like experience. 无师自通 makes sense. So no teacher self-proficient makes a lot of sense. They kind of worked it out by themselves, didn't they? 这是一种源源不断的良性循环. That makes sense, right? 源源不断. Like an endless cycle. So here, 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 and then cycles back. They all forming a cycle. 周而复始. The 周而复始 is another sort of cycle, but it restarts at the end. Whereas these are continuous. 相辅相成. This is like mutually helping, right? But there's too many items in that list. I don't know. 相关一下. I don't know what that is. This one looks alright to me. 因地制宜. 因地制宜. Would it be 因地制宜 or 无师自通? I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those. I am just going to pick this one. I need to know very subtle nuances in the differences between Chongyus. I just don't. 2022年3月修订的面向中小学生的全国性竞赛活动管理办法要求，原则上部举办原则上不举办面向义务教育阶段的学科类竞赛活动。竞赛证书 Let me try again. 竞赛证书需标注不作为中小学招生入学依据等字样。需要注意的是，上述举措意在 blah blah blah. All right. 保证绝大多数人在升学赛道的起点公平和过程公平，并非什么什么否定竞赛本身的价值和意义，并非 OK。从个人成长来说。回归理性，以兴趣为导向的竞赛，的确可以激发学有余力的学生发展专长。Okay, so 上述举措意在 blah blah blah. So, this is 佛底剖心 or maybe it's Fu, but it's I know it's Fushan, right? In Korea. 返璞归真，正本清源，标本兼治。I got nothing. All right, let's just continue. 并非什么什么否定。So we want fairness and not 什么什么否定。So 因依废时 业障目，no good。是非不分，that makes no sense。急躁冒进，有一次 I got nothing. Would it be C? 业障目。业障目 is a 成语 where a single leaf blocks your eyes, right? I remember there being a story. It's like a single leaf before the eye blocks your blocks the view of Mount Tai. Um, so it's like even a slight obstacle can destroy your just like block your understanding, but it's not great. 是非不分 so do not understand right or wrong. 急躁冒进 yeah, I got nothing. Maybe I'll just skip this one. Well, I don't think it's B or D. I'll just skip it. All right. 为了观测到更什么什么的天文现象，更远距遥远 works. 罕见 also works. 安若 works. 神秘 is not great. Yeah, A, B, or D works. We have a science one. 天文望远镜需要增大接收面积。作为全球最大的单口径射电望远镜 FAST，在满足天文学家的要求时显得有些简单粗暴，但却十分关键。简单粗暴，十分有效 works，并且由于它的单口径结构，在数据处理上比多个是哦多个射电望远镜组成的干涉阵列简单得多。天文学家在观测时也更灵活。that's an issue. 天文学家也更省力 works. This one. Yeah, let's go A. 灵活 like the people are 灵活 no. Like people can be 灵活 but it's not really relevant to this article, right? 清晰 people can't be 清晰。方便 can people be 方便 I think A is the only one that even makes sense in the last one. 更省力 they don't have to do as much work, right? 独特 works there and 遥远 distant like astronomical phenomenon. How many of these should I do? I don't know. I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole, but I also don't want to slack off. 在智能手机和社交媒体普及的今天，很多人在观影时都会不自觉地拿起手机拍摄荧幕画面。 这并非是要什么什么传播电影内容，并非是要I'm not sure. So we're talking about people who are going to the movies and they take out the camera and take photos of the screen. 这并非是要什么什么传播电影内容。Oh, maybe it is 私自 or 秘密. So they're not doing it to um like rebroadcast the movie. 更与制作盗版无关. Yeah, they're not all pirated. 随时随地拍摄、记录、分享，在今天已经成为了一种什么什么行为习惯，普遍、流行性、强迫性，maybe that one，自主性，it's not great，群体性，yeah，私自 is a good one. Like you're taking private photos of the movie screen. 流行性 like you just are taking photos almost it's a trend or popularity but almost compulsiveness 成为一种强迫性 if it said 几乎 or something it'd be better 主动 is no good in the first blank 正是因为习惯成自然在观影过程中很多人根本意识不到自己的平射行为是错误的。电影即使产权受到严格的法律保护，拍摄、记录和分享电影内容已经与此形成已经与此形成内在关联。So hold on, A and B. So this behavior and the 形成内在呼应，呼应 is no good. 冲突would it be 矛盾？内在矛盾 internal conflict. 变成电影内容已经与此形成。I don't know.刻意 is no good. 主动 no. I think it's A, but I'm not 100% sure. What else could it be? All right. What sort of marks do you think I'm going to get on this? So this is for native speakers, you know. They're not just like children, right? This is for adults in the workplace. So if I get anything close, like any reasonable score, anything non-zero, I'd be pretty happy with. 通过大众媒体的宣传轰炸连接一切公开免费分享被什么什么成不可置疑的真理被塑造 maybe the others don't make sense. What is it? School trade? 然而一旦万物联网平台企业将通过各种方式收集到更多的 数据通过什么什么什么什么，通过了什么什么的算法，预测和塑造经验消费习惯，也精妙可靠 isn't great，灵活 is okay，神奇 isn't so great。What is this？粉饰，嗯，提供精准的个人化服务，控制交易和生产渠道，因而什么什么更多的消费者剩余和生产者剩余的因而榨取榨取 like juice them more，捕获控制追求。Rachel is probably the least negative of them. The others are kind of control or capture. All right. So this is quite negative, talking about social media and how it's like optimized to capture your attention. I do realize the irony of posting this on social media, but you know. All right. 被什么什么 Yeah, 包装 is no good. 无吹 I don't know what that means. 粉饰 I don't know what that means. 塑造 This one is the best. 塑造更多的数据通过什么什么算法。精妙 is the best. So maybe 包装 here works, but it's used figuratively. 包装精妙捕获 I think I can accept that. And assuming 包装 is figurative. Yeah, 神奇 is like too positive, like miraculous. Miraculous algorithms. It kind of contradicts the rest of the tone of what's being said, which is very negative. And suddenly, these great algorithms are destroying our future. What? It's a bit of a contradiction, right? Yeah, some of these words I don't really know. What do we got here? 影视剧剧作成本从来不低，既要什么什么人力与设备，投入，this one 统筹 I think，又要支飞演员片酬，多拍一集，制作方就能多卖一集。视频播放平台也更容易获得广告收益。在这样的背景下，注水成了行业新宠，通病惯例标配。What is 注水？ I don't even know what it means. 国产影视剧的集数因此，OK，水涨船高。So this is 水涨船高。When the water rises, all the boats go up, right? 多多益善，多多益善。What's this? Like everyone benefits or something? 居高不下。I don't know this one. 节节攀升。This is like going up step by step, right? All right. So 控制 is bad there. So A is out. 投入人力设备 possibly. I'm not sure if 投入 can be used like that. 协调 统筹 seems best. I don't know what 新宠 new pet. What does that mean? 因此 it could be this one. I don't know what 新宠 means. 新宠 means 通病 So Tongbing is fairly negative. If you stick a negative one in there, you can't stick a positive one in there. So I think that's out. So I do think D is the best choice. What is Biaopei? I guess that's the best option. 民以食为天，这是大家什么什么的名言，众所周知 or something. OK， 老生常谈，耳熟能详，众所周知 is there. I called it. 津津乐道. So this is like to say, right? So 众所周知 is very natural to stick in there. 故而从实物角度能够最真切的观察到人们的生活状况。东周到汉代，文献中记载的食谱信息十分，like broad or poemous. It's not going to be all the way to the Han Dynasty. No, yeah, Pang Daha maybe. 零散 scattered, 有限 limited, 稀少 also scant or something like this. It can't be rare, can it? We not know what Chinese people ate for the first few thousand years. It can't be right. 第二，且不同时其文献的主角永远都是处于社会上层的贵族或者影响重大的历史人物。考古发现的实物遗存，更是可遇而不可求。因此，从文献和考古发现的角度，很难真实还原，no 是真实什么什么的了解，当时人们的食谱情况，全面 is a good one. So I guess it's hold on. 系统真实很难真实全面，真实深入，真实细致。细致 is no good, but 深入，真实系统。I guess it has to be D. Yeah, 老生常谈. The people don't often say it, right? I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Maybe if you grew up in a Chinese family, people say that all the time. 引导消费者使用扫码点餐什么什么什么什么，但alright，无可厚非，事半功倍。Oh, that's a good one. Little effort, or actually, maybe it's not the best. 事半 not as much work in twice the success. Yeah, in Western countries, it's a bit of a pain, or at least in Australia, it's a bit of a pain to pay on your mobile phone, right? In China, you just like take your phone, you scan your thumbprint or something, and suddenly you've paid. Or sometimes you don't even do that. It just looks at your photo, like you're standing there, it just takes your photo and you've paid. Yeah. Okay. 风什么一时? Oh, this is 风靡一时. Fashionable for a time. This is no good at all. 一劳永逸. This is a 成语 that refers to you do a task once and you forever reap the benefits. For example, you might use that if you were making a really good YouTube video. You put in all this effort into one YouTube video and you get ad revenue for the rest of your life or something like that. So C and D are out. I think this one, B, is pretty good. 不可厚非. Not sure. Not sure what that means actually. 但餐厅里餐厅里应提供扫码点餐和人工点餐两种选择，而不是面向什么什么消费者进行扫码点餐。面向强制 maybe 诱导 entice 逼迫要求。Yeah. So we don't want to compel people to pay using a mobile phone. Not everyone's good at them. Some people don't like technology. And wait. So I'm not sure what this is. This one was a 诱导 maybe. 在扫码点餐的过程中，也应以不获取消费者个人信息为导向。目的 is not. You can't have a not doing this as a goal. 前提 is definitely the best. 前提基础导向 no 前提 so you must not collect all the personal information of your customers. So that one makes the most sense. 强制 makes a lot of sense here. So I guess it's A. I don't know what 无可厚非 means, but it's pretty common 成语。因此要领悟扫码点餐从消费便利变成消费烦恼。Yeah. So I presume this is A. All right, how are we going for time? Some of these are getting pretty long, aren't they? So there are a few logic ones here. There's some maths ones. I don't want to get into the maths ones. There you go, you can do them if you like. What's this? So I'm meant to pair up the similar ones. RSA 一套. So it's like earplugs are to the cap on a pen, I think. 手铐灯罩 maybe. 窗烂门键 盖透花托 小酌 烟霞 I don't know, let's move on. There's a lot of those questions. A lot of logic and stuff here. How do people do these? All right, I'm going to just mark what I've done and call it a video. Right, you want to know what I got? 9 out of 29. Got about a third, right? Maybe slightly less than a third. That's not great. Well, I'm particularly embarrassed about some of the science ones I got wrong. Yeah, I can kind of understand my not knowing, like the law. Some of these legal contract things, I don't know. Yeah, some of these I just put question marks. So I mark those wrong. If those don't count, I just like, I don't know. Yeah. The science one. So they're the ones I kind of care more about. Oh, this one. So 物质的燃烧下列说法正确的 it'll like emit light and heat. So when methanol burns, not necessarily, right? I'll see if I can find it. Yeah, invisible in daylight. All right. So they do have flames, but okay. Methanol burns. Yeah, it's very dangerous as well because you can't see it. Like the person over there could be on fire and can't see anything. And they're like cutting themselves down trying to get rid of the flame. Yeah, very important for motor racing, this one. In motor racing, yeah, you can't see people on fire. So they have these like massive drums of water. And if someone is like panicking all of a sudden, huge amount of water on them, which sounds ridiculous, but might save their life. Yeah, not totally invisible, but yeah, less visible. But almost invisible. All right, fair enough. I guess I got it wrong. Oops, I am. It's not entirely invisible. All right. The other one I was particularly embarrassed about was the igneous rocks. Yeah, so there's not many pores in igneous rocks. Pores. No thanks. So are there few pores? Are igneous rocks porous? Oh no, they're not porous. How do you spell porous? P-O-U-R-O-U-S? P-O-R-O-U-S. And essentially non-porous. All right, so probably, yeah, this is what I was imagining, right? So did I miss something? Where was the igneous rock question? Because that was annoying. We've skipped that one. Da, 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 da. Where was it? The law, 国语. Oh, there was the milk one as well. I got wrong. Yeah, the milk one. The government's adding, or at least the manufacturers are adding, 防腐剂. So 眼镜添加防腐剂. So like an anti-going off agent is added to milk. I didn't realize. So I guess I have to assume this is a local thing. Mostly, I don't think it's done in other countries. Yeah, now I feel like going to check my milk, but I don't have any pure milk. 牛奶. And then this one was wrong. All right. Yeah, here, this was the answer. 花岗岩上经常分布着许多气孔. Okay, so maybe this is a type of igneous rock. That I don't know. What is this type of igneous rock? 花岗石. Oh, is this granite? All right, it's granite, and granite is not very porous. Yep. All right, well done. Well done. I didn't know the Chinese word for granite, but yeah, there it is. Chinese word for granite. Yeah, that was really challenging at times. So why was this one? Oh, okay, so 氧气是生活中最常见的可燃物. Presumably it's hydrogen then. Unless it's like carbon. Like it's hard to say. It must be hydrogen, right? 可燃物. Or do you not count 氧气 as a 燃物? That's also a possibility as well. Actually, there is an explanation in the book. So that is question 19. Why is C wrong? Here. They do give an explanation, so let's see what we got. There's more explanation than question, really. 气相凑，燃点是绝. Hold on. It's that question, but it's not about 燃点. 燃点是指将物质在空气中加热解时开始并继续燃烧的最低温度. But why aren't you talking about C though? Oh, okay. So this, and then you conclude this. So the explanation is before this. Okay. So where do we start? B is wrong. Okay. So 烦恼与空气中的氧或氧化气齐聚烈反应. So is this exothermic, right? 齐聚烈反应. Presumably that's the Chinese word for exothermic reaction. 作为燃烧表面的燃烧，氦在常温下能够燃烧. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong line. But so their example is titanium. Titanium can burn combust. All right. Are you sure? People have like titanium golf clubs and things, right? All right. Where are we? 包括可燃固体，如煤、木材、纸张；可燃液体，如汽油、酒精；可燃气体，如氢气。The 氢气 this is hydrogen, right? Hydrogen gas. 液化石油气 LPG. 能与可燃物发生氧化反应的物质称为助燃物，如氧气。也 OK， 氧气是助燃物，不是可燃物。All right. Yeah. So what was it? The problem was 氧气 is not a 可燃物 because yeah, this is like a water is wet situation, isn't it? All right. So this one I got wrong. I don't even know this Chongyu, so what can I do? Fun. I thought Yimbi was really awkward, but Jinshu. I got so many of them wrong. I was really confident about. I thought it was Guangfan. What is 切头切尾? It's not 切, it's 鼻头鼻尾, is it? Alright. 鼻头鼻尾. Or is it 词头尾? I'm not familiar with it. 鼻词. Oh, it's neither of those. What is this character then? I feel like I know this character. Oh, 彻底的彻头彻尾. How do I? What's going on? 彻头彻尾. Through and through, downright. 彻头彻尾. All right. So that makes no sense. All right, all right. Oh, this one. Yeah. I feel like I need to be more careful at times, but at the same time, I want to continue with life. Can't stop and think about them forever. 不是字通因地制. Alright. Yeah, that one I thought was. Yeah, I just didn't know, did I? This one I got wrong. 灵活. I thought people couldn't be 在这个更灵活. Maybe the implication is are able to do more things more flexibly, but they don't complete the full statement. Yeah, 刻意. Why didn't I choose this one? 刻意云体现冲突. Yeah, this is better. 刻意 meticulously. Sorry. 传播电影内容. So they're setting up a camera, 传播, like in a movie theater, and just live streaming it. Is that the idea? Yeah, that one I got. This one. 调和. 通病. What is a 通病? Oh, actually, common illness or universal illness. Used figuratively, right? 居高不下. So it's like 居高不下. I don't know. Oh, all right. I'm tired. Anyway, that's me going through this. Yeah, this is for adult native speakers in China as well. So getting close to a third is pretty good, I guess. Still large numbers of unknown words. I've studied a lot of words, I can tell you, but there is still quite a number of words that I don't know as well. But at some point, you've got to go, enough. I can't just keep piling on more and more words. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. I haven't done this for a while. Every now and then I do this. It's kind of an interesting exercise to do. Anyway, I'll see you all in the future. Remember to like, subscribe, and TTFN.